And what was on that, there was a minute that was off the counter. And what we learned from Bureau of Prisons was every year, every night, they redo that video. It's old, from like 1999. So every night the video is reset, and every night should have the same minute missing. So we're looking for that video.
Well, this is very bad. Here we've got Trump's cabinet, and they're all upset that we're asking questions about Epstein still. Even Trump. You guys are still asking questions about this creep? Yeah. We're going to continue to ask questions. Even though Pam Blondie over here is going to laugh at the end of this and say that's it on Epstein, which is wild. And that's it.
Release that as well, showing that and that's it on Epstein.
That's it on Epstein. No, that ain't it. That ain't it. She's all upset that she's got to answer questions revolving around a dude who was clearly trafficking. You guys arrested him for trafficking children. You arrested him for trafficking children twice. He was convicted for trafficking children. And then nothing makes sense. And so people ask questions, and then you get all upset that people are asking questions. And so this makes Trump's administration look bad. And I can see, listen, that's why he's upset, right? Well, that's one reason why he's upset. He's pissed off at the beginning of this. They don't have it in this clip, but he's pissed off. Yeah, because your administration looks bad. Nobody's buying this. You got some people out there who are upset that people are asking questions about this. I see these people, oh, look, you guys are just trying to make money off of this. Some of us don't get paid at all for being on X or being on YouTube and screaming about this. What are you talking about? I made $30 last month on X, right? This isn't exactly a moneymaker for me. Nothing makes sense. So they released 10 hours of footage, right? And there's a minute missing. And I was like, there's no way there's a minute missing. There's no way. And then they come out today and they go, well, listen, there's always a minute missing from the prison security camera system. No. Do you want more questions? Now you get more questions. And then listen to how she talks about this. So this is all specifically about, they asked her a series of questions. Was he part of an intelligence operation? A whole bunch of things. And she's all pissed off that she has to answer questions on this. But listen to how she answers these questions. Of course there's going to be more questions.
Back to you on that. And the minute missing from the video, we released the video showing definitively the video was not conclusive, but the evidence prior to it was.
Do you hear what she... We released the definitive video that didn't conclusively show that he killed himself. Those are completely contradictory words. That's completely contradictory. We released the definitive video that doesn't show anything. but the evidence prior that we had, that said for serials he killed himself. So then we released 10 hours of footage of his door with a minute missing, which really backs up the other definitive proof that we didn't conclusively show with the video. This doesn't make any sense. How does the video, the 10-hour video, again, we released a 10-hour video. It proves that all the evidence that said he killed himself earlier is accurate. Yeah, but there's a minute missing. Yeah, but there's always a minute missing. No. How? Dude, she gotta be fired, bro. You gotta fire her. If you're upset people are asking questions, then you need to hold her accountable, because every time she opens her mouth, it's flooding in more questions. We released a video definitively showing that didn't conclusively prove anything.
Definitively, the video was not conclusive.
Okay.
But
wow.
The evidence prior to it was showing he committed suicide.
I don't believe that.
And what was on that, there was a minute that was off the counter. And what we learned from Bureau of Prisons was every year, every night, they redo that video. It's old, from like 1999. So every night the video is reset, and every night should have the same minute missing. So we're looking for that video to release that as well.
So notice how she speaks. There's a minute missing from the counter. What do you mean there's a minute missing from the counter? Why would you say it like that? Why would you say there's a minute missing from the counter? What is the counter counting? That's just crazy. Is it counting linear time? There's a minute missing from the counter. So there's a minute of video missing. Yes. But there should always be a minute missing. There should always be from a security camera system in a prison where its entire one job is to record video. All video, by the way. Every hour, every minute of the day, the entire sole purpose of a security camera system. But not this one. Sometimes though, it should have a minute missing. It should have a minute missing. We're going to go find other videos, right? Where a minute's missing to show you that there's always a minute missing. Okay. So you put a dude, high value individual who just tried to kill himself weeks before this, in a cell, and then you put a camera on him that always has a minute missing. Yeah. No, that you've proven nothing but wild ineptitude. Wild ineptitude, or you're compromised, or both. I don't know. It's crazy. No, you guys should be fine with that. And by the way, is there always a minute missing? Is there always a counter off? Or is it not? Like, it's not even, the way she speaks like a lawyer. Well, it should always have a minute missing. Does it always have a minute missing? This isn't hard.
So every night the video is reset, and every night should have the same minute missing. So we're looking for...
Every night should have the same minute missing. We don't know. Like, nobody would ever answer. Nobody would ever be confused or ask questions about why we released 10 hours of footage with a minute missing in there. And then watch her smile and laugh at the end that she's not answering any more Epstein questions.
That video to release that as well, showing that a minute is missing every night. And that's it on Epstein.
That's it on it. What are you smiling for? What's funny about that? That's it on Epstein. No, no, sweet cheeks. That is not it on Epstein. There you go. We're in a lot of trouble here. And we ain't going to get any help from any of these people. And so, Marco Rubio ain't laughing. Look at, he ain't laughing. This chick's got to go. Dude, you don't understand, Trump. You have no idea, apparently, how much damage she's doing to your brand, your administration, the faith issues that she's causing with your administration and you. You've got to fire this chick. She's got to be fired. This is crazy.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills!
Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. And make way, because the salt must flow.